Are you still using a debit card? Because before that was me too, and let me tell you why I changed my mind. Hey there, welcome to Venture with Jazzy. On this channel, we talk about credit cards and how to make better financial decisions. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Now, if you're using a debit card to withdraw cash, that's totally okay because I do that too, and that's what you're supposed to use it for. Here, we're talking about why you should be using a credit card for your everyday purchases. And these are the 6 reasons why I changed my mind to stop using debit cards. The first reason is for protection and liability. Now, a lot of people may not know that debit cards aren't as safe as you might think. If someone were to gain access to your PIN number or card number, they basically have access to your entire bank account, and so you're broke. This is because debit cards are linked to your bank accounts. Debit cards withdraw your own cash whenever you use them. Credit cards, on the other hand, they're linked to the card issuer. So every time you're using your credit card, you're essentially just getting a loan from a bank, and later on you're paying it off. That's why credit cards are safer. If someone were to use your credit card without your authorization, many times you could just dispute the charge and the credit card issuer would handle the rest. Visa, MasterCard, and Discover all have a $0 liability policy, meaning you won't be at fault for any false charges. And so this is a huge protection for you. In terms of trying to save a loss with the debit card, you're pretty much limited. Some parameters include having to report a loss within 2 business days. Now, for many of us, this is a really short time frame, and usually we can't even find this charge until days or even weeks later. And even if you are able to dispute the charge under 2 days, you could still be subject to a $50 loss. And for many of us, it's hard to find this surprising charge within just these few days. So if you do happen to find the charge after 60 days, you may not be able to get your money back. And even though fraud might not happen to everyone, there is always some sort of accidental charge that may happen. And so that's why I still prefer to use credit cards. For example, when I traveled to Rome, the hotel I stayed at charged a daily visitor tax. At the end of our visit, we paid off the €40 tax. When we got home though, we realized we got charged twice. It would have been a headache to go and call the hotel or think of some methods about how to get our money back. But since we used our credit cards, all we had to do was go to our app, dispute the charge, and that literally took seconds. A week later, the second charge was removed, and that was just a fairly simple process. In addition to the topic of protection, many credit cards do offer protection beyond getting charged wrongly. So for example, one of my credit cards, it offers lost luggage protection, flight cancellations, and even car insurance. Debit cards, on the other hand, don't really offer any of these benefits. The second reason why I use credit cards is for building credit. A huge reason why you should have a credit card is because you need to build credit, and credit is kind of essential in our daily lives now. A good credit score can help you get a low interest rate on a mortgage, a car loan, and also helps you to get premium credit cards. Gaining credit starts with a credit card, and if you're not using one, you're not building your credit. And okay, some of you may say that you do own a credit card, but you're using your debit card on a daily basis. That doesn't exactly mean you are improving your credit score, because you are not contributing to your credit utilization, which contributes to 30% of your credit score. Let's say your credit line on your credit card is $1,000 and you spend $200. That means your credit utilization is 20%. And if you have less than 30%, then that improves your credit score. But when you use a debit card, on the other hand, you aren't contributing to that credit utilization, and so your credit score on your credit card isn't really improving. The third reason why I use a credit card is because of its rewards and benefits. Debit cards hardly have any benefits, and if they do, they don't really compare to the massive scale that credit cards do. At a minimum, many credit cards do offer cash back. I remember one of my first credit cards offered a 1% cash back, and I was actually pretty excited. At that period of time, I didn't know how far credit card benefits could extend, and so I was just really happy to pay for all my friends' expenses, and they would later reimburse me through Venmo. And then later on, I figured out that, oh hey, credit cards offer so many more benefits than this tiny little card that I'm using currently. And so the amount of benefits that credit cards could offer just really skyrockets in that world. For example, one of the credit cards that I often use is Chase's Sapphire Preferred Credit Card. That one offers 3 times the amount of points on dining, video streaming services, and also groceries. They also give you a $50 yearly hotel credit. Another card I've been enjoying is Capital One's Venture X card. That one offers 2 times the amount of miles, for everything spent, and it even goes up to 10 times the miles. This card also gives you $300 worth of free hotel credit, and I've really been enjoying that. And so I could just go on and on about my credit cards, but I think you get the point. The fourth reason why I use credit cards is because of their discounts. Now, doesn't everyone want a discount? You know that Black Friday is no secret, and everybody plans their spending around that day. But are you planning on using a debit card for your purchases? Credit cards do offer a lot of discounts, and I've really been enjoying Capital One's Venture X discounts. This card actually helped me to save 19% at Apple during Black Friday. A quick rundown on how I strategized this, because it wasn't just the Venture X card, it was also some other deals going on. So during Black Friday, Target was offering $15 gift cards for every $100 purchased for Apple gift cards. We bought 2 of those, resulting in $30 saved. Apple was also offering a promotion of $50 gift card for each item. So we bought 2 items, AirPods and also the iPhone. So we got $100 for free. And in addition, the Venture X card was offering 6% cash back spent on Apple. So if you do the math, we actually saved $188 where we should have spent $986. And so that resulted in 19% off. The fifth reason why I use credit cards is for their sign-up bonuses. If you only use debit cards, that means you're missing out on all those great new sign-up bonuses. Sign-up bonuses are a little like free money, where when you sign up for a new credit card, a lot of times they offer huge bonuses where you can use to pay for flights, get free hotels, and so on. When I got my Sapphire Preferred card, I got a 100,000 point sign-up bonus. That helped my husband and I get free round-trip tickets to Italy, where we should have spent $1,600. We also got free hotel stays too, and so I'll talk about this in a later video. These were the top reasons why I prioritize using credit cards. It just makes sense because it helps me to grow credit, gain points, and also helps protect me against fraud. Of course, there are downsides to credit cards too, such as you can overspend easily. Overall, I do kind of feel that credit cards have helped me to become a better budgeter, because a lot of these credit card apps, they give you a high-level view of what you've been spending on, and that kind of gives me an idea if I spend too much on something such as clothes. Now I'd like to ask you all in the comments, what is your reason for using your credit card, and what kind of got you into credit cards? I'd love to know. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in a later video. Please subscribe and like if you haven't already, and we'll see y'all later. Bye bye.